Hello, I'm Crickets, and welcome back to I Have a Story. Yesterday, I started out a father's rights group, and I am so grateful for the overwhelming amount of people who have commented and joined along with my mission just in the first day. I'd like to thank you all. I'd even like to thank a couple of you women out there who, how do I say this politely, decided to be ruthless and come in and just instantly start cussing, swearing, and harassing people. Now, there was one woman I did have to block because she just kept harassing people who were commenting on my Facebook page, and while I personally find it kind of entertaining, I don't want other people to get hurt, and I did have to block one woman. I'm going to be making another segment of my channel. We used to have sayings in America that made us strong, and one of them was sticks and stones. People can say whatever they want, and I believe solely in the Constitution. I believe in freedom for everybody. People should can say whatever they want, but it's up to me to be strong enough to not let it affect me. I'll speak more about that later. But I also had a couple of people ask, there's already so many fathers' rights movements out there. Why are you starting another one? The reason I'm starting another one, from what I've seen through the majority of the fathers' rights groups out there, there's three things that they're doing. One, they're sharing their story, they're giving advice, and they're consoling one another. Those are all great things, and we need that. But what I'm here to do is start a nationwide effort to put an end to it all so that we don't have to have these little individual battles. There's a fathers group out there that April 9th in New York City, they're taken to the streets. And that is wonderful. And I don't know if I would have ever learned about it if I had not started my group and had people come out and tell me about it. I've been parts of several fathers' rights groups for quite some time, and this is the first I heard about it was by starting my channel and people speaking out to me saying, hey, look, there's a movement taking place. Amen. Praise you, fathers. But we need a nationwide effort. That's what I'm here to do. We need to unite all of these fathers' rights groups somewhere. Somewhere, we have to unite them all. So please like, share, subscribe. If you're a member of any fathers' rights groups, let's try to bring them all together on one platform. Part of me doing this is because I want to do my due diligence. I love my children. I miss my kids. And I don't want to give up the fight. The only thing I can do is continue with every way I can find possible. If I don't try, the only person I can blame is myself. But if I try and do all the right things that I'm supposed to do and I still get denied, then all I can do is blame the systems who are supposed to protect the children and the victims. So that's why I'm here. I want a nationwide effort, unity across the country, because this is not just taking place here, New York, it's happening across America. So many things I want to say. But that's what we need to do. We need to have a set date where we fill the lawn of our state capitol buildings, a day where we fill the lawn of the White House. We do it in unity, and we get heard. That's the only way we get heard. It's the only way changes are going to happen is with enough numbers, enough people, and for us to get out there and say, listen to us. The other thing that we can do, I'm hearing a lot of civil rights violations taking place. I've already shared on my channel, even giving you the court docket numbers, the court files, transcripts. Well, our DOJ they're our government agency that is supposed to protect our civil rights. When we have civil rights violations, we file with the DOJ. Again, if we fill their caseload with fathers' rights violations and we need to have legitimate violations that are taking place, mine are legitimate for sure. I've shared the court transcript. I file in court because I'm being denied my right that is court ordered time with my children. And the court says we don't want to hear it. We're not going to listen to it. Even the opposing counsel called the court out on it. Aren't we here because he filed? Yes, we are. Are we going to listen to him? Nah, don't want to do that. Oh my God, that's a civil rights violation. I've already shared I filed with the DOJ. I'm currently waiting for documentation that to file my big case with them so that it's not just my words. I'm giving them the proof and the evidence. So I'm currently waiting for those documents to come so that I can file my big case with the DOJ. These are the steps we need to take. And collectively, we should, hopefully as a group, come up with more ideas and more ways that we can get heard and make a change and make a difference. That's what I'm here to do. A nationwide group effort. Not just my case, not just my neighbor's case, not just my state's case. The country. I love my country. And hopefully we can all come together and unite somewhere under one group. It doesn't have to be mine, it could be somebody else's. But I have yet to see a nationwide group effort take place. And that's what I'm here to do. Unite our country, the fathers, even the women, like I've talked about. There are women who have been wronged. Nobody should be wronged unless they are found guilty of something. And I've seen cases where I know that the women were good women and that the men were bad. I'll speak on both behalfs. Part of where, it's easy for us, it's natural for us to have a heart for women and children. It's easy to look at a man and point a finger, but it happens on both sides. And all that should matter is children and victims. And if there's no victim involved, it should be about the children and equality. We should all have rights. The time we stood up nationwide and fought for our rights.